No, I'm pretty sure I took them as pills, but I don't know.
Well, one of my boys,
like actual bars.
he was in MDC, Miami Dade College, and this was a moment, like one for the books. Like, I used to go to MDC too before I dropped out. Well, I might go back, who knows? But there's one day and I see my boy and I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Da da da. Right? Bro, he tells me that one of his friends or just an associate is just willing to give away drugs. And I'm like, okay. And then he tells me more about it. Da, da, da. He's like, yo, I'm about to meet up with the kid. Whatever, he meets up with him. Homie gives him a whole sheets of like this LSD thing. It wasn't like legit. I don't know what the fuck it was called, but they looked like stamps. They were just regular stamps. But he had like a whole fucking, like probably like 20 of them bitches. Like, I'm talking a whole...
Like different colors and stuff like that on the stamps?
And they were probably... they looked crazy, bro, but it was a bunch of stamps, bro. And bro, let me tell you, this guy... The reason why he gave them to my friend was to like, you know, like he fronted him the pack. Like he fronted him the whole sheet and shit. But like this guy was some random... He looked like you could just take advantage of him, which he did. But... Bro, what he ended up doing with that whole sheet, he ended up giving it to the whole block.
That was wild.
I'm talking about like he took one. Whoa. Like Joe Schmo over there in the corners fucked up off that. It was a bunch of people that I remember that day.
It's getting good.
People that know what I'm talking about are gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember that day. It was videos of people throwing up off that shit. Yeah, my boy started throwing up like crazy. I didn't know what it was, but you reminded me of it because you said 2CI. I think it sounded like something like that. Yeah. What the LSD thing was called. I felt to me it was like a failed.
There's 2CB as well.
It was probably that or some bullshit to that degree. It was something, but I know it was just like some Joe Schmo shit.
That's amazing, like a whole block on acid.
Yo, the whole block was on acid, bro. People were throwing up, people going crazy.
And it's not even the acid, it's like a
some
weird...
failed invention type scientist.
Some other chemical you can't even Google search.
And like then half of the sheet went to some other kid named Alejandrito. And yeah, after that it was game over, bro.
Oh,
like
man.
That who knows what that man did with it? Like, and he's hot. Like that kid is like a fucking devil. Like anybody that hears this, which probably nobody that heard that name already knew who that is.
They know it's
from
not
this area. They know that.
I wonder how common that is. That like a whole block gets something like that, and they just say,
"Who gives away a sheet of fucking?"
Listen, man, it happened before, man.
Dude, that's fucking insane.
I got ripped off from stamps one time. I remember that.